Alright, time for a Evelynn game. Today I will be showing you how to climb to diamond basically with Evelynn. And this is right on the cusp, ELO wise, like MMR wise. We're talking like Plat 1 Diamond 4, right on that cusp. So yeah, show you some ways with Evelynn to climb with. I'm against the Graves, which is a little bit scary early game because of his significant advantage in those fights initially at least. So I will in fact take the potion here. I usually don't take the health potion because with Evelynn passive you don't really need it against potential invade champions. I will take it because otherwise I will die. Or I'll have a higher chance at dying if they do invade me, which is not ideal. So yeah. Also going to start top side. I'm just going to clear down from there. To try to avoid the invade as much as possible. At least. I'll switch I place the trinket here to see if he tries to invade me that way. And then if he does, I can adapt my pathing to go into his top side. So that would be a potential move there too. Like any type of leash from GP is nice. I could also solo start Raptors if he doesn't want to give me a leash, which would be fine as well. But yeah, smite the initial camp to be faster there. And then we just wait a little bit of a split second there for the E passive to come back up because it empowers your E and refreshes the cooldown. Fight the small one a bit around the big one to save a bit of health. It seems the Graves is not showing on my blue for the invader, which is good. Team comp wise here as well, the enemy team does have pretty significant amounts of an advantage, so that's going to be maybe interesting. No Graves has been seen on my blue buff, so it seems that the crisis of an invade has been averted, which is beautiful for me because that's really all I needed. Second point Q for clear speed. Draven and Leona are going to be pushing. I pretty much already knew that from the start, so that's also why a benefit to starting topside is good. Because it allows me to clear into them. Wow, Echo with a solo kill. Huge. Allows me to clear into a Draven, which is always good because that champion tends to play super aggressive the entire time anyway. Thresh ganks, Ashe ganks should be pretty good, especially after 6. Those ganks should be very free, so that's good there as well. And yeah. Also another thing. About 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy my content, consider subscribing. It would be greatly appreciated. We spotted Graves just going towards top side here, so a bot lane play could definitely be an advantage for us. We're not going to pop the potion until after killing the camp for more HP regeneration. Leona did just ward in river, so I got to keep that in mind if I want to go for this gank. Very good hook. That's what we like to see. Go for the charm on Draven right away. I need to Thresh to go first due to the position of Leona there with her wards and stuff. Ashe slow might allow for this skill. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, fine. But that's good though. Like I forced the threat, or like I ping spam ping there because the Leona's ward's most likely here. If I stand just outside of vision range on that ward, they can bait and engage, and Draven's gonna take the fight, and then that should be pretty good for us. Please, no way, you're joking. What? Thank the Lord, Echo. You actually did something eventually there. Holy moly. I can try to avoid the ward here in the bush by hugging this wall so I don't get seen, and I might be able to flank this guy with passive healing from Evelynn here to get him. I'm not going to get him here, am I? Actually, he's trolling. Yeah, he is heavy trolling there. He tried to get me in the bush here, which is quite bad because obviously with Electrocute he has face rush. I'm gonna outdamage him. If he had like Electrocute himself, it may have been a little scarier, but there's not much he can do there, really. Let's get Dark Seal. I'll get these boots as well. I'm just gonna go back to my top side here and go for another full clear because all of the camps have respawned. This is a small trick though. With this ward here, if you hug the wall like tightly, you will avoid vision. So I was able to sneak in behind him and get him due to that reason. Pretty scary fight though. They're all solo. Now all I have to do is just get another full clear in here, and I will be in a very strong spot. I don't really go top here. That'd be a waste of my time. The reason it's a waste of my time is if I go top here, I give Dragon away. And that's literally the last thing I want to do. I go top. The instant thing that dude does is go for Dragon. And the chances of me killing Jax without level 6 are minuscule. That's just not going to happen. So I do not want to risk it. Like, I don't want to give up a Dragon for that move. Because what I know, right, is his jungle clear started on bot side. So out of base, he's most likely going to go to his Krugs once again, which means he's in a bot side of his jungle. And for that reason, if I go top and he knows that, and then there's Draven advantage on bot lane, for example, I just literally give Dragon for no reason. And I do not want to do that. I am almost 6. I'm going to most likely hit it off of the Scuttle Crab that's respawning here as well, so... 6, we could maybe even Dragon, actually. Do not take this from me, Ash. Just hit the Dragon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Beautiful. That's all, people. Top lane. That's just a free Dragon for us. And I should look at the Herald in 1 minute here as well. To try to reset before that, potentially. The bot lane gank is not looking too plausible. It's literally a Dragon trade for... You got a kill even, didn't you? Pretty sure he killed somebody as well. We literally got Drake. Chill. I'm gonna run up here because there's a good chance he just goes for my red buff right now. This Scuttle isn't here, obviously, due to the Scuttle being on bot side. Do I think I just face check, walk in, and see what happens. Wait! Oh, that... Dude, the smoke screen absolutely messed me up mental there. You are not serious with your greed right there. Holy moly, Graves. Thank you very much. He's gonna walk up. W is gonna be in 4 seconds. 2 seconds. Not gonna kill, I don't think, sadly. Yeah. The dodge is too strong. The Echo can't go for that either. I have to help push out here. Use my passive to go around here. Potentially bait the Jax for a heal. Because I can heal a little bit back here with my passive. If I can get the flank on this Jax, that'd be good. Gonna loop around this way. Very nice. Very good. Just needed to be patient there. He's got, like, Echo baited it really well there too, so... Very, very nice. I can run straight to top lane here, maybe. See if I can do something about this Victor before he starts recalling. Maybe he starts recalling in time, I don't know. We see Graves bot, so the Herald's definitely an option. I don't know if this might be too greedy. He definitely backed. Okay. Probably too greedy then. I was assuming he may actually, like... Okay, Graves is bot, so I'm just gonna do Herald. That's the only real move I have here. At this moment, I can trade the objective for him being bot side. Oh boy. Jax, please do not do this to me. Just stay mid. Just stay in your lane, please. That could be real bad if he shows right now. Graves went for a super aggressive move and died for it, so that's a good Herald for me. I could take his blue, potentially. It should be here, right? It is. I have a smite upgrade. I should be fast enough. I can take the blue here and then into the Victor gank right away. I'm just going to early smite. Okay. That way my cooldown is going to be up faster. I'm going to have to wait here in case this bush is warded. And we just walk up. Perfect. Very good. Alright, beautiful. I'm gonna take my recall here. Do I actually? I have a minute 30 on Dragon. If I take my time now to take my camps, I can afford to buy my Mythic before the Dragon spawns, hopefully. I'm actually doing that. Because this way I'll get the reset in time for Dragon, hopefully, and then I can use that Mythic advantage there as well. I just need a bit of gold. Which some of these camps should be fine. I also have to keep in mind that I have a Rift Herald recall on top of it, so... Oh, bot's dying. 1 minute on the Dragon. Okay, that's a double death. I mean, they should still be on time for Dragon, so it's kind of fine, really. Not that big of a deal. Just, They really want to put the Echo against the Jax, don't they? I mean, it's favorable for them for sure, but... I'm gonna take my recall right now, because I have exactly enough gold for the Mythic. And then this way I can play out of base towards Dragon. Let the Echo be there for the Dragon. Let me just type that out real quick. See if I can maybe go bot lane. I want to do one camp here to hit level 9. This guy is dead. Very nice. Good job. That's beautiful. Gets us that. I will use the Herald on mid turret before the Dragon spawns, so I can get the value out of this. This Jax is dead. He just committed to the Echo, so there's no way he survives now. I have to do this, and I'll just build for safety so it don't waste any more time. Put the Herald down, and then we move towards Dragon. This way, the Echo can use the Herald to push turret, and I can get the Dragon for free. We go for that mid lane gank there, because he's just slightly positioned himself forward, and it's going to allow me for a pretty free kill. I'm going to lure this out of the pit slightly. Just slightly further back. So Graves isn't instantly in auto attack range if he dashes over the wall. Just gonna charm here, wait for my skill cooldowns, and then we just smite combo it like this to guarantee it a little easier. Draven actually got the mid turret before. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, that tower got so tanky that like a slither of HP. That sucks. Oh, exhaust. Okay. Very interesting that you didn't have to use that for that other situation. Guess that's fine. Don't really lose anything for it. He just wastes his exhaust, so it's fine with me. Can defend the wave here as well, I suppose.
An ally has been slain.
No exhaust. Gonna loop in from the backside here. Should be a free kill. Perfect. There we go. Get the mid turret out of this one. Oh, nope, we're taking... I mean, I'll just give solo gold to Echo. It's fine. I'm strong enough. I'll just take his red buff here. That was just really nice for me. And then I can give solo gold to Echo for that mid turret, which he probably will be quite happy about. I would imagine, at least. I need to switch my trinket on my next recall here, though. Okay. There's a Victor. I really need to look for the recall soon.
Misery loves whatever I tell it to.
Hitting level 11 would be quite large here as well. Wait a little bit in this vicinity here. Wait for my passive so I don't accidentally walk on any wards.
How about a kiss?
Wrong side, buddy. I don't think you made the correct decision on that one. Just wait. If you're like having bush advantage like that, always just wait for them to completely walk into melee range of you, because they can't see you until they hit the bush actually, instead of like your your actual range with your passive thingy, right? So I just wait for him to face check. Oh, I'm gonna have to go mid because this Echo has no mana.
An ally has been slain. I can help.
At least I saved my Echo, which is good. But it does cost me a little bit of my time. The Rift Herald's gonna spawn in 40 seconds, so I still have time now. I'm just gonna back here, buy the Magi's, and then hold on to the rest of my gold, actually, I think. I mean, honestly, I have enough gold for this right now. I could technically hold gold for Death Cap, but I'm gonna go Death Cap into Lich Bane anyway, really. So if I build the extra movement speed right now, I think that's actually pretty nice. I think he's dead. He go top. Yeah. It's a little awkward, but I might be able to get the jack. I should be able to get the jacks here, really. Fine. Very good kill. Didn't have any mana or anything, so he really couldn't do much. Just take the opportunity for that. I'm gonna push out the top wave here, I think. All people are mid lane. The wave. I want the level up mostly. Get the wave pushing in. I want the Ashe to come mid lane as well. Her being bot lane here is not that favorable. I forgot to switch my trinket. I'm a maniac. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh boy, I need to reposition myself right away. That's way too risky. Good. Forgetting to switch my trinket is a rookie move. That was pretty bad. Blue trinket there would have been quite nice. I insta-ulted because I was in a really bad position there, and if I just reposition right away, that is definitely good for me, so I don't get absolutely slammed by Draven. So that's why I ulted. Quickly get this, and then I want to look for the dragon in like 30 seconds here as well. I can take red buff. I might as well. Nobody really uses it too well. Let's take it for health regeneration additionally. It's not too bad. 23 seconds on dragon, which means I don't really have the time to take... I mean, I guess I do actually have time to recall because I have Baron recall, so I should be okay. I'm going to be slightly late here, but it's fine. Pick this up. Large world here. We're going to go death cap next anyway. GP? I would prefer it if he would come down to dragon. That'd be greatly appreciated. Taking the recall there is a little late. And I'm not exactly super on time myself. Don't get me wrong, but... As long as we can stall for GP, that's actually what we want to do. That's a good kill. Just got the full charm for the magic resist threat. Alright, beautiful. Actually, very nice. GP ult coming in clutch there as well. I could just pop the Herald down for them to push bot turret with it. The Herald will fly into the bot lane situation, and I can just focus on the dragon real quick. Should be able to get a bounce on bot turret. Like, usually I'd look for like this outer mid turret as like a priority, but after that the side turrets are actually worth more gold. So that's quite favorable. I'm just gonna quickly shove this situation as well. Herald's got the bounce. This turret's worth 600 gold, and if Echo doesn't want to share, like, look at that, 600 gold I just got from that Rift Herald additionally, on top of the 300 gold I already got. If he just shared this with me, then it would have been good for him, but I shared the third gold with me. I'll give him the thing, though, I don't really mind. I actually need my death cap here very soon. I just need to play a little safe until I get my death cap here. Echo, I'm pretty sure, just got his. He's very close. He must be very close, right? He's sitting on double large hold as well here. Just need this and wolves, and I should have it. And then we can play for the Baron respawn. And I really need to switch my trinket because I'm trolling. Okay, good. Got my Baron, or got my death cap, and we just go for Baron. I need to switch to a blue trinket here too. Should do that at level 9, but I just didn't think about it for some reason when I was on that recall. Grave should be dead here, and that should be an insta Baron for us. I'm gonna kill this guy on mid because I just want to assassinate somebody who's out of position. So we'll take this Victor right here. Just ult, doesn't matter. I'll take the ult cooldown and we'll just Baron off this. Oh, team's going for it. Oh! Blue smite into the bush so I can run. If I get my passive back, it's good. I did not pay attention to Jax's positioning there. I flash into the bush here as well to get the blue smite movement speed increased there, be able to run from him faster. Potentially lose vision there as well. I was just not focused on his positioning and got caught off there a little bit. Beautiful, get Baron. Take the blue here. Next item will be Lich Bane here for sure. This top turret worth 600 gold again, so if I could take that, would be really nice. Something I can look for right now. My ult's on cooldown anyway, so... Team pushes mid, I Baron up the top minions. GP Baron's on bot side. Ow. Rat. I have to force him back. Without ults, I mean, my passive will heal me back to full, so any poke he does doesn't matter. You might think he has done damage to me right now, but he really hasn't. It doesn't do anything. Dead. Very good. Kind of waited for my ult cooldown before going super aggressive, because that way I can actually just drop turret aggro if I have to right away. Then we finish off turret for another 600 gold. Beautiful. Lich Bane is purchasable, then I'll just recall. Get my Lich Bane here, and then last item. I can get the Void Staff if I need it. They're gonna stack a lot of magic resist here for the last item. I will buy it. But if they have like one magic resist item on like 1 or 2 champions, then I'm just gonna go for the Banshees instead, because it's just better. Because you have to keep in mind, Eve has built-in magic resist threat for 40% off for W. So if you have like, let's say the Jax builds like Force of Nature, Wit's End, and I don't know, Spirit Visage, I can just full charm him to reduce his magic resist by 40% and count it as a Void Staff. And then for the rest who is not building magic resist, it'd be easier to deal with. Graves is gonna walk up here. We'll look for side targets that are walking slightly forward, like this Graves, for example. Perfect target. And then we just one-shot those. Anybody that walks out like this is the ones you want to go for. So look for situations where side targets are walking up or pushing waves slightly too far forward. And then we just Lich Bane proc here as much as possible. Use my Q too early there. I already had a proc. Get the turret down. I don't really care too much about initially pushing the inhibitor right now. Just getting the turret down is already big. Loop around like this to avoid the control ward. Have to dodge that, or Leona E would have hit me, I would have died. I thought I was having a little bit more backup from the mid side there, but I didn't, so I have to be careful, or more careful at least. Good kill. If I get hit by the Leona E, I get slightly CC'd, and then after that she can kind of CC combo me into a Q ult, but that should be game. Alright, cool. Well, that is it for Evelynn. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below. And I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 20.8k damage, which is very, very solid here. Out damaging everything, actually. Slightly echo as well, but yeah, not bad at all. True damage, which is just smite. I did like 2 smites on the enemy champions, it seems, something like that. Not too much. Damage to objectives here at 46.2. Try to keep on top of this as much as possible. Picking up heralds, picking up dragons, wherever you get the chance to. Trying to play around those objectives respawns as well is very crucial. And yeah, that's just like ends up being this basically. Was that a lot of turret damage for him? No, not even. Okay. I mean, I guess he does a lot of damage to Baron. Maybe some dragon damage. Interesting. 28k on him. Okay, fair enough. Healing done at 13.7. A lot of this comes with your passive as well. And we have damage taken at the most at 20.4. Interesting. I mean, I took a bunch of random poke damage here and there, which I just regenerated back anyway. Self-mitigated at 13.4. And for the gold earned, I have 13.8k, which is the most here as well. For the runes, Electro for 2220 damage. We have Sudden Impact for about 1100 damage. And then flat stats from Eyeball Collection, Absolute Focus, and Gathering Storm. Gathering Storm, like Absolute Focus, is really nice. The moment you pass the 30-minute mark, this like Gathering Storm starts kicking in heavily as well, so it's gonna make one-shotting at that stage even better. This is like especially nice if you're not super far ahead, to getting all that a little bit of additional AP from this, like 36 or something, I believe it will be at that stage. It's very nice, but 24 is already really good here. So yeah. Relentless is just for the map mobility, map movement speed. Alongside the blue smite, you're just zooming around the map at like high speeds to catch people out of position. This synergizes well with your Magi's movement speed increase and your Lich Bane movement speed increase. So you have 18% bonus move speed for this, Relentless, and then blue smite on top of it, which means you're just zooming. And you can that way get into good positions for flanks. and to catch people off guard as much as possible. But that's really it for Evelynn, how to get to like diamond basically with his champion. There's some ways to play around some certain early game champions as well, like Graves, to get yourself a good situation still. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe if you do not want to miss any videos in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Bye.